As parents, keeping kids safe in the digital world is just as important as keeping them safe in the real one. Smartphones expose children to strangers, inappropriate content, and risky behavior that can easily go unnoticed. That's where monitoring apps come in. In this review, we are looking at iKeyMonitor, one of the very few monitoring apps that actually offers a free plan. With its free features including SMS tracking, GPS location monitoring, geofencing, and the option to upgrade to advanced features like social media tracking and screenshots, iKeyMonitor has become a popular choice for parents who want to protect their children without spending too much. Before we dive deeper, an important reminder. Monitoring someone's phone without their knowledge and consent can be illegal, depending on your country's laws. This review is intended purely for informational purposes, and our testing was conducted on devices we legally own. If you use iKeyMonitor, it should only be for legitimate purposes like monitoring your minor children's devices or company-owned phones. Always make sure you are fully aware of your local privacy laws and comply with them. iKeyMonitor is compatible with both Android and iOS devices. On Android, it supports versions 2.3 and above and works on both rooted and non-rooted devices. While rooting is not necessary, it does unlock additional features such as Snapchat monitoring and detailed browsing history. On iOS, iKeyMonitor supports versions 9 and above. Jailbroken iPhones unlock full monitoring capabilities, including screenshots, keylogger, and social media tracking. On non-jailbroken iPhones, features are limited and rely on iCloud credentials. However, parents still have access to essentials like messages and location. On Android, you download the iKeyMonitor APK directly from the official website, install it on your child's phone, and grant the necessary permissions. Once installed, the app hides itself and runs invisibly. From there, you simply log into your iKeyMonitor dashboard from another device to view activity remotely. On iPhone, if the iPhone is jailbroken, you can install the app directly and access the full feature set. If it's not jailbroken, you can still use iKeyMonitor with the child's iCloud credentials, provided iCloud backup is enabled. This allows basic monitoring, though advanced features are restricted. Once the app is installed and set up, you can log into your iKeyMonitor dashboard from any device using any browser of your choice. The dashboard brings everything together in easy-to-navigate space. Parents can see recent calls, messages, top contacts, photos, recent locations, and flagged alerts all at a glance. It also summarizes top searches in websites, making it easier to spot patterns in your child's behavior. Now, let's look at all the features you get with this app. Let's begin with SMS, call logs, and contacts. iKeyMonitor records all SMS messages and call logs, including timestamps, phone numbers, and call duration. It also gives parents visibility into the child's contact list. Not just call logs, iKeyMonitor also lets you listen to their phone conversations remotely from your dashboard. This is helpful for spotting unknown or suspicious contacts and monitoring who your child communicates with most often. With a premium plan, iKeyMonitor can track popular apps like WhatsApp, Instagram, Facebook Messenger, Skype, Telegram, Viber, Line, WeChat, and more. Parents can see received messages directly while outgoing messages are captured through the keylogger. This ensures nothing is missed, even if a child deletes their messages. Snapchat monitoring is available only on rooted Android phones and jailbroken iPhones. Next is the keylogger. It records every keystroke typed on the device, from search terms and messages to login credentials. For parents, this means you can see what your child types even if they delete the messages or try to hide them. It provides deep insight into risky behavior such as sexting, cyberbullying, or secretive searches. Moving on, the screenshot feature captures periodic screenshots of the phone screen. This gives parents a clear, visual picture of what their child is doing in real time, whether it is chatting with strangers, browsing unsafe content, or playing games for too long. Screenshots provide context that text logs alone cannot. Moreover, iKeyMonitor also allows parents to view photos stored on the phone, including received images from messaging apps. This is useful for identifying if children are being exposed to inappropriate material or engaging in risky photo sharing. Parents can also download photos if they need evidence of harmful content. One of iKeyMonitor's most valuable features is its reliable GPS tracking, which it offers in its free plan. Parents can see their child's current location on a map, review travel history, and even view satellite or street mode. With geofencing, you can set safe or restricted zones, for example, around home, school, or a friend's house. If your child leaves or enters these zones, you receive instant alerts, providing peace of mind. Another important parental control feature of iKeyMonitor is clipboard monitoring. This feature records anything your child copies and pastes on their phone. It might sound small, but it can reveal sensitive details such as copied passwords, suspicious links, or text shared with strangers. Also, parents can remotely activate the phone's microphone for up to 5 minutes to capture surrounding sounds. This feature can help confirm if your child is where they say they are, like in class or at home. While powerful, it should be used responsibly and sparingly. Last but not the least, iKeyMonitor allows you to set specific keywords that trigger alerts. Words like suicide, drugs, meat, or alcohol can be flagged, so you are instantly notified if they appear in chats or searches. This feature helps parents proactively respond to potential dangers. So that's all about the features of iKeyMonitor. Now let's have a look at its pricing. The app offers a free plan that includes essential features such as SMS monitoring, call logs, GPS tracking, and geofencing. For users who want more advanced tools, there are premium add-ons priced at $16.99 per month, which unlock access to social media monitoring, screenshots, and a keylogger. Additionally, the service extends to computer monitoring for Windows and Mac at $29.99 per month, though, unlike the mobile version, no free plan is available for computers. You can watch my video on the best computer spyware from the I button. Before I give my verdict, let's have a closer look at its pros and cons so that you can decide whether or not you want it. Free plan available, rare among monitoring apps. Affordable premium pricing compared to competitors. Works in stealth mode, making it hard for kids to detect. Covers both Android and iOS devices. Includes advanced features like keyword alerts, call recording, and ambient sound recording. Advanced monitoring requires rooting or jailbreaking. No app blocking or screen time control. Web history and Snapchat monitoring are limited to rooted or jailbroken devices. Overall, iKeyMonitor is a practical choice for parents looking for a budget-friendly parental monitoring solution. The free plan is great for essentials like calls, texts, GPS, and geofencing, and upgrading unlocks powerful tools like chat monitoring and screenshots at an affordable rate. However, it isn't a complete parental control suite. It lacks screen time limits, app blocking, and advanced filtering that apps like QU Studio and KidsGuard Pro provide. If your main priority is to discreetly track your child's calls, messages, and location while staying within budget, iKeyMonitor delivers solid performance. But if you want full parental control with app restrictions and time management, you may need to look elsewhere.